That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day.
Hey, players. So meet Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley. This is out of New York. On April 22nd, she was driving at a very high rate of speed, 55 in a 35. Of course, officers of the goddamn law got behind her and turned their lights on, trying to get her to pull over. She refused. She continued to drive her vehicle until she made it to her garage. When she got there, instead of officers immediately arresting her, she told them that she didn't pull over because she didn't feel like it. She didn't want to pull over on Phillips Road. Now, they gave her a ticket. Now, you know, if that had been you or I, they would have arrested our ass, but they did not. Now the council has written a letter to Attorney General Letitia James asking her to launch an investigation into Sandra Doorley's conduct. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Watch this video. I'll see you on the other side.
Hi.
Hi, I'll talk to Jeff. Jeff.
Okay.
I'll just talk to the chief.
Okay. I'm the supervisor over here now, so.
Okay, sorry. I didn't want to pull over on Phillips Road. It was just, I figured I'd just go to my driveway.
Okay. Well,
And I called Dennis and I said,
Okay.
that's me that they're trying to stop.
Okay.
So that's the end story.
Okay. But you should know better, right?
I was fighting. I know that.
Okay. So why didn't you just stop like you're supposed to?
Because I didn't feel like stopping at Phillips
Well,
Road.
that's not your choice. You know that.
Well, I made my choice.
Okay. Well, now you made it a bigger deal than it needed to be.
It's a really bigger deal. And when people start calling, it's a much bigger deal.
Well, you caused that, Sandra. What do you want us to do? Not do our job because it's you?
No, it's fine. I said, write me a ticket. But I was just saying, I was not going to stop at Phillips Road at 5:30.
Okay. Well, you broke another law because of that, right? And you should know better. That's not a traffic ticket. That's an arrestable offense, Sandra. You know this. Why would you not just pull over? You made it a bigger deal than it needed to be. And you knew why you were getting stopped, clearly.
Clearly.
You could have stopped you, had a conversation with you, and been done with it. But now you made it this whole big deal.
I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Now again, if that had been you or I, what would have happened to us? On April 22nd, the day that this happened, we would have been arrested and charged with a felony by the district attorney for evading officers. This is ridiculous and a hot boo-boo shitty mess. She should have been arrested. She's already pled guilty. Like she told you, honey, she's going to be charging herself. So she's already pled guilty to this charge, and now they're asking for an investigation. According to a report, the Rochester City Council signed a letter to the New York State Attorney General Letitia James calling for an investigation into the Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley. They decree and declare that Sandra did not uphold the highest standards of ethics, accountability, and respect for the law. So they believe her behavior during that traffic stop violates those standards, and such behaviors undermines the credibility and integrity of the justice system and erodes public trust. They want her investigated by the Attorney General, and they want her held accountable because no one is above the law. But Sandra thinks she is above the law, because if she didn't, she wouldn't have popped out of her car on the phone with the sheriff, knowing good and doggone well she had committed a crime by doing what she did. I don't care what her political affiliation is. It doesn't make any sense. She should be held accountable for what she did. In my opinion, she should be arrested for evading officers. That felony, and if that constitutes her being removed from her position as Monroe District Attorney, then that's just what it is, because she should have never done that as someone who's supposed to hold one of the highest positions in the county. It's absurd. All right, players, y'all know my opinion is not the only one that matters. I would love to know yours. Put it down in the comments. This is Double D Mobile for the Black Accurate News.